The big thing that really has been taking a lot of the vocal space has been Ninja Kids with their Power Rangers production thing that they have been putting in here. I know we touched on it a little bit back when we were looking at the costumes, and looking at the set pieces for the Megazord, the
Yep.
the flight control sticks that were opposite in the cockpit, just to make that thing look different. But then we got a trailer.
Yeah.
And then we got a trailer. And boy, was that trailer a trailer, all right. So the thing is, it's like, I'm gonna not really play it. I'm gonna like skim through it because I don't know who's claiming what and this, that, and the other.
Yeah. You never know. Some YouTube companies are very trigger happy on the copyright button to take it down.
And even though I don't really monetize Tokusonic anymore because I stopped caring about that, it's still like it hurts when videos get taken down in general, especially when they're long form videos like these anyway. Yeah. So let me see here. Entire screen, and there we go.
Cool.
So yes, we got putties attacking. How are we feeling about these putties?
I've heard the word Ozempic putties floating around.
I was about to say, it does look like they're missing something going on here. Like there is the body fat ratio is very low given how the vest is looking at that.
Especially the one in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, that is that is a loose fitting Lycra suit on there. That is not that great. And it's like you would think that would probably be one of the more easier things to get right. There's not a lot of effort on those.
Yeah.
Or get those putties need a sandwich.
I feel like we're being too harsh. Remember the once and always putties with the weird head to neck collar area?
All right, so here we got our Goldar look. Why does this look so smooth though? Like I know that this was an actual suit they made, but why does this look so smooth?
Because it was the talking was done in AI. Different. Yeah, the talking was done in AI. Yeah, so the whole mouth movement that was done in AI.
Tell the way it moves. It's like
like this makes the 90s movie Goldar look good.
Yeah, but what about the reboot movie Goldar? That should be the low bar that we compare everything to.
I forgot about that one in just general.
And here's our first.
Yeah. This
like that's not even. You could tell. It's like not even remotely.
I think Keza pointed this out in her video. Like when you rewind it for like 2 seconds just before he transforms, like you just see his eyes like moving, like they're cross-eyed. I don't know if he's got lazy eyes or something, but he's like looking in another direction. And then the screaming, like he's not moving his mouth when he screams.
Yeah, even like this shot here, like there's some changes that happen to the face and just from here to there. Sure, lighting effects, but that's no.
Because why would you? Like I don't know. Like it's just. It's like you can even hide the fact that like the top is silver, like the
brain's not there.
Like
and the diamond in the middle.
Yeah, and this is how you could tell. Like I thought, it's because like obviously you can't generate the same image twice. You can't, even if you hit the same exact prompt, you're never gonna get the same thing twice. That's why it's different every time. Plus his
And
suit,
the thing is,
the way it like melds. I'm like,
yeah, and they
Yeah,
could
I
have
noticed
tried touching up the AI to make it not look completely like that. It looks like they might have tried doing that a little bit, but not full on.
they could have just filmed in suit moving and as civilian moving, like the same exact motions, and then just did a quick little transition
Yeah.
effect. They didn't need to
Yeah.
try and do whatever this was. Like, it's you work with what you got. You know, like there's people on here who do stuff with no budget.
Plus, I don't
Yeah.
understand the Ninja Kids lore because I mean, technically, dude's flesh should have just burnt off to expose that, because that's the entire
Yeah.
Lord Zed lore is his
Mhm.
skin got burnt off when he tried touching when he got too close to the Xeno crystals.
Yeah.
That's his
Yep.
own lore.
Yep.
But I don't know how they do it in Ninja Kids.
Yeah. He looks like he's got some VR Trooper shit going on with how he transforms.
Before I
Yeah.
even watched it, that's what they described it to me as. It's just like, remember the villain from VR Troopers and how it was this guy in an office, and then he would just transform into the bad guy, and that's what we get with Lord Zed. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I definitely.
He's literally in an office and he transforms.
Mhm.
And this is another one.
The thing is, it's like Adobe Premiere has literally a screen warp effect in which you could put two scenes right next to each other and just apply a warp, and it'll make it like literally meld into the other thing without like using anything
AI.
like that. Yeah.
You can see the Blue Ranger. They've got like 5 hands there. Of how they're holding their morpher.
They do that. They do that. Even like I think DaVinci has the same exact one. Like even free video editing software has the same thing. So I'm just like, and there's people who make fun. Like DaVinci Resolve is open source. There's a lot of people on YouTube that I follow and like subscribe to that. Like I watch the video, and they always throw out free packs of like transitions, like all this effects. A lot of people, because it's open source, will put out free effects for people to use. So it's like you don't. Like, I just don't. It's ruining the goodwill of it. That's the thing. Yeah. Why they don't need to.
I think Geekdom still edits in DaVinci unless it's like his bigger stuff that he hires his editors to. I think like a lot of his stuff is done in DaVinci from what I've been told from him.
I love DaVinci. I've been trying to get everyone to switch over and save money unless they have a boat and sail a lot, and that's why they're getting their good software.
Low key, I kind of wanted to do that when like my because I guess when I first I don't want to say too much. I guess Photoshop amped up the prices for me because I wasn't studying. Yeah.
I mean, and Adobe hasn't raised up anytime they raise up the price, we call them up and tell them, hey, it's too much. Like it was great.
And then
like,
they give you the offer.
And then they give us the offer again for another year. And we've been doing that for like the last 5 years.
Yeah, what did I
That's
think
what I've been doing for like 3 years now.
Yeah, literally, as soon as they raise it up, we just tell them it's too much. Like, we're going to have to cancel.
I do it with streaming services too. I do it with streaming services all the time. I got 6 more months of Hulu for $1.99.
Nice.
But then the rest of this is just, your standard. We got
fire effects in the background.
Yeah.
This newscast looks AI to me. Like I couldn't.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that.
Because the thing is, I've seen so many like fake newscast type look and cheat. Like it just doesn't look right, especially when looking at like.
It's because. So there's a free like newscast template because I have one too because I was gonna make joke videos for like shorts. It's the same layout as this, and you just impose this, use a green screen, and put yourself there. It's the exact same one, and it's a free like asset. So this might be a, but like I have the exact same one. It literally looks exactly the same background behind her, same red, and you could there's also an option that you can remove or add in where under breaking news you could have the lower third tagline. So it's the exact same layout as the same background with the world map and like the person, like it's the exact same one. So that's why I'm I have that.
Is the woman AI? I can't.
No, there's no one there. That's what I'm saying. That could be, but like, why couldn't you just have someone do a quick 30-second clip? Oh no, like
looking at this, like this is not that hard to like just produce yourself. Like using no effort. So
I mean, her body looks really smooth. And I mean that like the black clothes they're wearing. Like if you look at it, they're all like blending together.
Yeah, like it just looks like either makeup game was completely like caked on or something out. Like it's something just is off about this
The
scene as
lighting.
well.
The lighting, and
The
like if you go
newscast would
back,
have lighting.
It could
on
be the
one
quality
side,
of the
it would be on
video as
both.
well. So
could be the
True.
quality of the. But if you go back,
Quality
it
of the
doesn't look
project,
like.
but yeah, video.
But then again, you look at her sort of like the shape of her body from like her neck to her like I guess chest. It looks very squarish.
hmm.
Maybe that's
No,
the
it's not.
lighting.
Here
as
you
well.
go. Look underneath her chin. The shadow's on this side,
Yeah.
which means the light's over here. But then I don't know. There's something off with it. But then again, if it's a newscast, you would have two. Like you would have even distribution of light. You would be center
Mhm.
of the light. But then again,
Absolutely.
this is a smaller project.
Yeah, that is true. We don't want to get caught.
know
We
that
don't want
now.
to get caught out for bullying
Yeah.
children. A 21-year-old
That's
child.
not a child. That's a grown woman, possibly if they're not AI.
Now, was someone playing Ghost of Tsushima over here? What's with that face mask? What we got? Yes. Then all these.
If he heel kicks a dinosaur, I'm gonna lose it. Like if they're gonna have dinosaurs, and also I feel like they're that lightning bolt though. I already said it looks like a crinkle cut French fry. That's not a Power Ranger lightning bolt.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a lot of
Mhm.
a lot of.
I was like,
streaks.
that's a little extra one where it's like okay, I don't want to get like a trademark violation. Let me just add an extra little.
Yes. We'll. Oh no, they got him.
They took us out.
They nuked us.
They nuked us.
They nuked us. They found
It's
out.
us.
They were like, well, once I got to the title screen saying episode 1, October 2025.
They took
Now that
us out.
transition, that's tough because that could easily. I've seen so many people use AI to make that thing, like the whole little logo transition stuff. But it's like anyone can get a template where you enter in your own logo and words, and it just does it automatically for you. I don't know why someone would like pick AI for that.
So obviously, that trailer was indeed a trailer. I know that this was already getting some heat based off of like what we had already seen in the production shots and things like that. But obviously, the use of AI was the one that got a lot of people a little bit riled up based on this. So
people were on board for it. There was Toku J doing the suit designs, a well-beloved artist in the community. We got to see their iconic designs brought to life. It was something like new and different. And then I think as like certain things started coming out, like the concept art for the Megazord and stuff like that, then people started to raise some brows. And then when we got the trailer, that's when I think shit hit the fan.
So obviously there was some comments made, I guess, in terms of damage control regarding this. Yes.
I didn't do maybe.
So of course I know folks like Ash were covering this, and I guess they were quick to respond to some of the feelings that were being shared regarding how this is looking like. So who is this one from the first comment that we got here?
So this is from Ethan Feinschreiber. This is the Red Ranger. So they posted this on Dan the Fan Club's YouTube channel because they were more positive towards it, like my tweet said.
Bro, really appreciate your covering this and giving your initial reaction to it. It is bigger budget than previous episodes that Ninja Kidz produced before, but yeah, it's not Disney size budget. The world is absolutely moving towards AI more with everything. I get why some people would be off-put a bit by it, but dang guys, isn't it or shouldn't it be more about how strong the story and character development are to some degree as well? To hate on things you haven't even experienced at all is like looking at a plate of chocolate and telling your mom you're going to hate it because it looks brown and brown foods won't taste good. Just give it a try before judging. Thanks again for the honest reaction. Appreciate you. So, first of all, the analogy
wait.
to chocolate.
People said he's the White Ranger. He's the White Ranger. Sorry, he's the White Ranger. The White Ranger, Green Ranger. My mistake.
But even then,
Yeah.
this is essentially a comment just saying, AI's here, get used to it, and we're just gonna, but people are gonna use it. There's no escaping it, and because of budgetary reasons, we're gonna keep, using it. And other folks are gonna keep using it. But yeah, I appreciate our storytelling and character. Which once again, it's just like okay, but. I mean, we got a twinge of that in the trailer, but once again, it's like we got to invest in that storytelling first.
Yeah, that's for the audience to decide as well.
Yes. Yeah, it's like, saying something is a masterpiece before it even comes out, and then people get to it, and it's like, okay. It's like ZA getting some 10 out of 10s, and I was like, what?
Oh, speaking of, how is chocolate really brown, or is it like a different like word color that could be used instead of brown?
Poo? You mean poo? They could have used poo as an analogy.
Chocolate is brown. Like,
I mean, you ever seen a melted Snickers bar? That definitely looks not appetizing.
No, like I didn't like brown food when I was a kid because, like, dude, living on a farm, man.
Oh no, they got him.
No, he hates color brown.
I knew it stopped me ahead of time. It's like, Mark, don't finish that. It's like, no, trust me. Telling you.
I just
Ash got heel heat right now, so someone's messing with the production.
I can understand if it was like Tootsie Rolls. Like honestly, Tootsie Rolls was like my least favorite Halloween candy when I would get it.
I hated licorice. So much. I still do.
Dude, I love licorice.
That's why I was like, well, I mean, you guys don't have much candy in Australia, do you?
We have candy in Australia. We're not cavemen, Mark. We have candy.
They got chocolate covered spiders.
Yeah.
Candied wallabies.
It's only because they tried to stop the spiders by dropping melted chocolate on them, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
They had cauldrons of it above their castles.
I don't know if you call it over there in America, but when you put ice cream in like a soft drink, I don't know if you guys call that a spider over there.
Float.
Oh no, a root beer float.
Okay. Yeah, we call it also root beer floats in America. We call it a spider, I think. Let me just see if that's true.
The thing is, they gotta have a pretty good size budget anyway for everything that they've done thus far.
They said Hasbro didn't give them anything money-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, I could assume that the only thing that they gave them was just the blessing to do their project.
Yeah, basically. They're like, hey, we won't sue you.
Yeah. And then apparently, like, if this isn't like the next response you'll probably pull up is like that they were given like 20% of a budget that a Power Rangers episode goes into, which is kind of hard to, not much, but then again, yeah.
What's the budget of your average Power Ranger episode?
I have no idea
take
it goes
footage from Japan, so how much of it is their own budget? So let's see another follow-up response. We appreciate your take. This project was made with love and passion. It's a feature-length project with 20% of the budget of a single Power Rangers episode. So the whole project in itself is 20% of the budget of a Power Rangers episode, I guess. Several VFX artists worked on this, and some of them used AI to supplement their work. Hasbro gave us nothing. We spent way more than what we were paid by Playmates because we cared about making something great. Remember that even with a little extra budget, it's still a low budget YouTube fan film.
I'm gonna pause right there. So their YouTube is Ninja Kidz, right?
Yes.
The same one that has 24.1 million subscribers with 13.9 billion views. Social Blade monthly estimated earnings anywhere, we'll go in the middle, about 50, 60, 100K. They're the ones that don't have any money for a budget.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I thought that this was a big, YouTube channel.
They got 66 million views in the last 30 days.
Yeah, so they gotta have money.
76 million views.
And the thing
views.
is, it's just like you're hiring VFX artists. Like, I really want to see the proper budgetary spending where it's going to. Specifically, because honestly,
barely,
the amount of money that they would be
more than both of ours combined total for what we have. There's no way they have money. Okay, listen, they are lazy. Okay, give me that budget.
You could put all the Toku tubers. You could put all the Toku tubers together, and then they would still have more money than us and whatever they make.
Their monthly average, their last 30 days, they gain 100K subscribers.
Yeah, but you can't see the top comment, but I agree with their statement, and it said, Shotaro Shimori built Go Ranger in a cave with a box of scraps. So what's their excuse? But then again, you've also got Unworthy or my arch nemesis. Someone said no 0.20%.
I mean, I do feel that there's a lot of passion projects out there from fans that would wish that they had even a quarter, actually not even a tenth of the subscribers that they would have to be able to afford a better production. But because they're working with their limitations, they still find ways around. Like me working with a budget of nothing still manages to, when I was working on my video, still managed to try and put something lucrative together. Even with just green screenery trickery and stuff like that, and green screen stock assets that I could find here and there. Like, there's always things that you could end up doing on here, and obviously this would have a decent amount of budget, but I would want to see some concrete numbers on where this is really being divvied up to, and how much the VFX artists are actually being paid to do what they're doing, and how many of them do they have?
Yeah. Or are they just using a free trial for ChatGPT or whatever, Sora or whatever they're using?
Oh, no, the trial ran out.
Because I mean, I know technology has increased in terms of capabilities over the last 10 years. Because I still remember watching a lot of behind the scenes for some films back in the day. Like, an example I tossed out the other day when discussing this was I remember watching the behind the scenes of Maleficent when that came out, the one with
Angelina Jolie.
Yes. And the transformation of sequence between her going into the dragon, even though it was only a 15-second long sequence, they said it took them 6 to 8 months to make that single piece. That's VFX work right there. That transition process right there. And I know the technology has gotten much better, but relying solely on AI to do the transitions, I get that it's a cost-saving measure and is quick, but
there are people in the fandom who would have done it for free
for the exposure in some instances, just because obviously they've got that out there, and they would want their names out there. So it's the excuse, okay, but then, like Mark said, we look at how big the channel is and what the projected income that they make on a monthly basis is from their views. That's a lot.
The downside is, okay, I know that's if I don't know anything about this Ninja Kid, so I don't know if it's all the same actors who are just on this one channel. If you have nothing to do with the editing and production side of it, and you're just writing it or just acting out, and that's it, keep your mouth shut. I would have just been nope. Exactly. I would have just thought I said, I am not aware of this because I know we had several VFX artists work on this. I have no idea what else was done. I was just on screen. I read a script. I did some kicks. I got put in this sick Toku J suit. All right, I'm taking photos, signing autographs. That's all I know. I have nothing to do with the post-production side of this. That's all you have to say. Keep your mouth shut. No one has media training anymore, I noticed.
But aren't the actors here the ones that were the literal kids that have been doing this for?
But I'm sure they're not the ones who are editing everything in this. I would have just kept my mouth shut. If I didn't have anything to do with post-production, I would have just kept my mouth shut.
They should have kept their mouth shut for at least a week until this would have all blown over within the fandom if they didn't respond. Because we know what drama in the Toku community is like. There's a big stink up online. It blows over in a week. The next big thing happens.
And the next thing, yeah.
And the next thing.
Yeah, you keep adding more
God, I'm
fuel to
waiting
the
for the
fire,
next
the more
thing.
that you keep it in the lexicon. So
I don't know if I'm gonna get shit for this. I honestly don't care to an extent because like I'm not the demographic for. I'm not gonna
You're
watch
not the
this.
demographic. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Like, so it's like I'm not. That's why I'm like. Someone asked me like, "Oh, you're gonna do like a short on?" I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna make any content. One, if I make Power Ranger content, it's on something I want to talk about, and 2, it's like this doesn't affect my day-to-day life or anything."
Yeah.
I was like, so I don't care. Like,
I mean,
I really don't. Like, I know they privated the trailer. Like,
I'm gonna check it out for morbid curiosity's sake.
And I'll probably
I'm all
do
about
the
armor
same
swords
thing as
now.
well.
I'm all about armor swords now. That's all I care about. That's the new Power Ranger. Power Ranger's dead. It's all armor.
Yeah, look,
swords, okay?
I watched the first episode of Armor Swords. It's pretty okay.
It was surprisingly
I have not watched
entertaining.
it. I have not watched it.
For
I was
free.
meant to watch it.
That intro has been living rent free in my mind.
Oh, I hate it.
Armor
hate
up,
it so
armor
much.
swords.
I freaking hate it. But at the same time, I'm like, if they drop merch, like, I mean,
I'm sure you could probably
I wouldn't
import
say no.
merch from
I
Korea
know.
for Armor Swords.
Yeah, but I ain't trying. Listen, the tariffs have been rough for us. Okay,
I forget you guys deal with
I
that
have a
stuff.
tariff dat of my Tokunet, and I have tariff dat like underneath it. I have 2 separate videos I'm gonna be making this year because I'm keeping track of those tariffs.
Does that mean Mark might win like Tokudet even more if like the tariff fees gets added to it?
No, I'm
It's
separating
like
them. No,
Adjusted
Tariff
for
fees
tariffs.
separated.
This is the price pre-tariffs, post-tariffs. And that's it.
I guarantee you, the bottom 15s, like people who are gonna like submit something for Tokudet, probably will have spent less than my tariffs.
Now, back to this is like, Mark, I know you don't care about,
Yeah.
but the thing, obviously, the Power Ranger
Yeah.
community is starved.
Because they have nothing.
Starved. They've got nothing. They need
See,
something. This is the
here's-
only something they've had. This is the table scraps
Let me.
that they've got
That's why I'm gonna.
to
That's why I'm gonna
quench
glaze.
something.
I'm gonna glaze Ash for a minute because Ash was smart. He does Power Ranger stuff, but then he's talking about like, but absolute Batman. He's talking about combos like the Massiverse, this and that. So he doesn't have all his eggs in just the Power Ranger basket.
And
There's
I
a lot of
would
people who have
fucking-
made their and you work a job. There's a lot of people out here whose whole entire identities and personality is Power Rangers, and that's why I'm like, how? What do you do? Because like you have no show, you have no movie. There's gonna be constant movie like fake. This is what's changing now until there's a trailer. Who cares? It's like I don't know how like the fandom even is a fandom anymore. How like there's no content, and so this is the only thing that's coming out. So of course it's gonna be like dogpiled on, but not in the sense of like, you know, everyone's like a moth to a flame. This is the only thing Power Rangers that's new right now because I don't see anyone talking about the comic books. And I believe what is the trailer? Did they put the trailer back up or is it still privated?
It's still private.
this.
Apparently, like it leaked, but I feel like this was like a
Yeah.
controlled leak
No.
just to get
Oh, no, what?
reception out of the fandom.
Because it says coming this October and the last day of the month is this upcoming Friday next week from today. So it's like
Yeah,
They
so
had-
apparently they've pushed it back. It could be because of the backlash. Who knows? But they pushed it back initially to next month. Not that much, and now it's just on hold. According to Ash, it's just on hold.
Yeah, it's in limbo according to like the Shane guy.
I mean, at least they're not going to lose a lot of money if they don't release it because Hasbro didn't give them any money.
Yeah, like this was meant to be like a toy commercial for the Playmates toys.
Yeah, which would have made sense if they dropped it before the toys came out.
Yeah.
Because no one even talks about the toys now because the second wave, more stuff came out and no
I
one even
forget-
is talking about that.
I forgot they're even a thing because Angel Grove Collectibles, where I buy like because I don't buy Power Ranger figures from Angel Grove Collectibles that much anymore. I buy like Marvel Legends and like anime figures,
Ooh.
like figure arts and stuff like that from them. Like I'm waiting for like more One Piece or the Dragon Ball figures to drop. Like maybe if I get a decent payout with my new promotion, I kind of want to get the figure arts for Shenron.
Oh, and you got to get the Beast Gohan one too.
These guys.
Look, I've already been
But-
seeing a lot of the Power Rangers toys going on clearance at like Walmart
I
and
am.
stuff. So
Oh yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
when they put out that more for when Hasbro first that like and everyone was like going to go get the morph everywhere. Like my Walmart had them on clearance down to like $18, like 2 months after they came out.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
The
find
Legacy
a picture that I posted
collection
up on
like style or Lightning collection morpher.
Beast Go
on
Hunt.
Discord.
Do you mean the
'Cause,
Tamashii Nations Beast Go Hunt figure, or
Yeah,
that looks good? I might
Tamashii
share that in the chat with Mark and you guys.
Because I should have got like no, I think it's in one of my shorts or my freaking.
Mhm.
Oh, that's the Figure Arts 01. Ooh, I didn't know that. I have the SH Figure Arts one.
Oh no, I see the
didn't know
SH figures one. That looks pretty
Yeah.
cool. Shit, I kind of want that. It's sold out on their website. Fuck.
Yeah, they'll put it back up again because it was a Comic-Con exclusive, and then they were like, "Oh, now it's gonna be for everybody."
Well, Angel Grove Collectibles is like when it's gone, so you don't know if they'll get more in stock later down the line because they're an Australian and tariffs and stuff like that. So who knows what's going on?
True.
I'm waiting on my Daredevil figure to arrive because I ordered like the Daredevil figure and the emo Spider-Man figure, so I'm waiting for them to drop because they're in the same order.
Yeah,
Sorry, I went on a tangent like I usually do.
that's fine.
So anything else on these Ninja Kids?
I'm drinking pickle soda, by the way. This is delicious.
And why these
Sweet,
Power
delicious.
Rangers aren't the Ninja ones?
Why aren't they Ninjetti?
Yes.
Oh man, listen, I can't wait for that to
to
come to the grid. Oh, Ninjetti
Ninja.
and a comic. I'm
And a
not gonna do
comic.
the hand gesture because I'm not stupid. I was trying to think of a polite word for the TOS. No, listen. Okay, so I got really fucking high, right? And like I watched all 74 videos in that playlist, Ash. I went through the whole week in lore. I went through the whole, and I'm like, what? This is a real person. I was so shocked. I was telling coworkers, I was like, you guys don't understand. I was like, this man is like 40 years old. He believes he's a power. They're like, no. And I told them, then I started showing them clips, and they're like how, like, they're like, okay, this is a prime example of why like insane asylums should still be around. Like, if mental health matters, why do we get rid of insane asylums? No, they're not as active as they used to be.
I know there's like rehab clinics was like people to check in if they have like, I guess what sort of
I'm talking full padded walls.
Like, I guess self-deletion episodes if they have one of them, like they can check into a place. I thought there's like
they have places like that, but they don't have the full like one
padded
walls nest, like padded walls, and you eat your vitamins and talk to your friend Gary and Daryl who are not really there playing chess with you, but you're alone in a room.
Actually believes he's a power.
there.
Yes.
Which one?
The morphing grid is real.
What does he pray to the morphing grid? Like what's
No, he believes that like he's saving it.
Yeah.
By doing what? Making YouTube videos?
Making a comic and a TV series that hasn't come out yet. It's just an idea.
And it's very specific though. It takes place right after they leave the island planet in the 1995 or 1993 movie. Like during the movie when they leave and they get there, and it takes place right at the end of that. So nothing after that is canon except for what he's writing.
But since he's an actual Power Ranger, he shouldn't have to spend any money on VFX because he can just morph, right?
Well, no, he loves AI as well and does it all through AI.
All his stuff is AI generated, but like any Power Ranger photos of him is just his AI face on anything that was JDF. And he sends these to JDF's family and tags them. Because he met him at a convention and talked to him for 10 minutes, and he thinks that like they were homies. Trust me, I didn't want to go on this deep dive, but I get really high. And then I hyper-focus on things. And I would have the videos just playing in the background while I was playing Digimon and this and that. I would literally have to pause battles and be like, the hell did he just say? Did he put those words in that order? Like,
okay.
But I'd fight him though in Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
Just for shits and giggles.
Hopefully to win
because,
in Minecraft.
just out of 100% I would be 100%. I didn't know they had black belts in Minecraft. I'm not scared of someone who wants to be a Power Ranger that's never done martial arts before.
So in
All the reactions
other
you're making. Mm-hmm.
yeah, in other not news, where are the toys at